Venti, for being a role model for all of us, for exhibiting your courage, integrity, honesty, and selfless concern for the community. Time and time again, you have acted in accordance with your conscience, regardless of political correctness and popularity, by placing city interests ahead of self and politics and money. Thanks for standing by and on principle, despite constant criticisms of our antagonists. These antagonists criticize us for running up attorney's fees by taking the time out to bring out the facts. However, they don't likewise spend the time to criticize those that are part of the political machinery when they run up the attorney's fees by taking time to talk without adding value to the discussion, and for their failure to bring these issues that are necessary for the city to prosper. Nor were they criticized for extending the city manager's contract, which did not expire for several more years, thus preventing any actions on the part of the new council, which is going to be elected by the people, whether it be for or against the present council. It is much easier to be a popular city council member and be re-elected to keep the status quo. You don't ask questions and you don't raise issues. That, however, is not what a city council member is elected for. I know that today is a day of celebration, but I think the celebration precedes the work that needs to be done. The work that needs to be done, however, is what a city council member must do so that after that term ends, we can celebrate for the work that was accomplished. A council member is elected to set policy, to supervise its execution, and to be a check and balance on management. City council members are not elected to blindly follow the city manager. City council members are elected to be the servants of the people and to be a check and balance so that the city manager can carry out the policies in the best interests of the citizens. We need you, Councilmember Venti, to continue on council because you personify this principle. So thanks for taking the time to run a third term. I know that was not your choice, but you will be running a third term not as a politician, but as a servant of the people. Do not compromise your principles for the sake of getting along. Do not compromise your principles for the sake of keeping down the lies and criticisms of the antagonists who do have their own biased agenda. And do not, absolutely do not lower your standards for the purposes of just getting along.